ここアステルリーズは近隣でも最大の商業都市じゃ。手に入らぬものなど何もない。気になった店はとりあえず覗いてみると良いじゃろう。それと冒険者が依頼を受ける開拓局なんてものもある。とにかく広い町じゃ。焦らずゆっくり慣れていけばよい。あの門の外はモンスターたちが住む世界じゃ。一度越えれば戦いが待つと心得よ。
Hello and welcome back to another Blue Protocol video. Today we're going to be checking out the town, which I've showed you guys in another video using the footage from the previous alpha. However, they have added more parts to the town, more NPCs, shops, and things like that, and the town feels a bit more alive. Now, I don't remember everything about the town. The last time I looked at that footage was a couple months ago when I made that video, so I'm going to be going through the town and giving you live commentary on things that I feel are important and that I believe to be new. So we're here on the beach right now, and I think they added this beach with the latest update. And they've also added this area over here, and there's a teleport that I don't have, so let me grab that. Now, this area has a new NPC, which I believe to be some kind of alchemist. You can make these potions here. They did cover this in the latest live stream and I talked about it. What these potions actually do, I will put on the screen because I do forget, and it is in Japanese. But you do have some quests to craft these potions, and yeah, the area is pretty cool, pretty nice. If you're into just existing in the world and hanging out with friends, this is a place you can do that. You can sit on the chairs. And this is the part of the map where we are at. Now we're gonna just run around this area. You can also see there are posters and graffiti on the wall. Some nice detail there. So this red icon you see on the map is a quest that I can't do at the moment because I don't meet the requirements. And this icon, which you'll get familiar with, looks like a little house with boxes. This is storage. So this is where all my materials are kept. This area is like a hall that was added with the latest update. Another place that you'll find quests, but you can also see some performers here playing music, and you can just sit down. I actually used a screenshot of a character sitting here for a thumbnail. So one thing I mentioned about my experience with the previous town in alpha is that it felt alive when players were here, but the way the NPCs were scattered and stuff didn't feel too alive. But this time around, I will tell you they've done a great job of NPC placement and activity, and that mixed with more than quadruple the amount of players from the alpha. It just feels so alive. But right now I am playing at an odd time and I'm also on the outer edges. So now this guy, this is the fusion shop, and I haven't messed with the fusion shop too much, but we can actually try this right now. I don't have any of the materials to fuse anything, but yeah, that's the fusion shop. Now over here, is the Colosseum. So this is where you do arenas, and I know it was rumored that there was going to be PvP, but I believe those rumors were put to rest. It is not PvP. It is instead PvE arenas, and you get rankings. There are different rankings. There's Arena C, B, A, and S. These require you to have higher gear score, so 11 gear score, 18 gear score, 23, 28. 28 is, I believe, pretty hard to obtain. At the moment, I'm 26, so maybe if I had a few more hours to play, I could. But yeah, this is the arena. Now you don't enter through any door or anything, but you do talk to this NPC at one point to unlock it, and you can queue up from here. You can go solo, or you can go with a group of 6, or with whatever group you formed, whether it be 2 or 3 players. And we actually did walk around this area in the alpha, so the only difference now is that, you know, it's actually functional, even though it's an instance that you enter from a button and not like physically. And there's also another juicer here. It's kind of cool because this town just feels like it could exist, right? It's not just like some cart with an NPC. Like, they have a menu and advertisements and chalkboards and stuff. They put so much detail into this. It's awesome. Now if we go straight ahead to the right, I showed you guys this before, but it is the weapon merchant and the potion seller. You can buy weapons from this guy, but it's just normal basic weapons. Probably if you need one for switching to a new class, but for the most part you're going to craft them and probably never use this guy unless for some reason he has some unique weapons. Here is, looks like an apparel shop, and I don't think this is functional yet. That's why there's no logo or icon, but it would be cool if eventually you can buy clothes. And as you can see, I've definitely decked out my character, which we'll talk about in another video, or I've already talked about it in a previous video. Now this area right here is kind of across from the main questing hall, and this area is where you craft your summons, or translated to imagines is what they call them. I don't know if that name's going to stick for the Western release, but you also craft these badges, and these badges give you extra stats, and I also believe they are used to rank up. I could be wrong, but it seems that we were able to get our adventure rank up by crafting these badges. But remember, there's a language barrier, so a lot of this stuff was Google translated and guessed, and I did have some help from Japanese players, but even they were confused. But yeah, over here you can see the summons you can craft, and we'll go more in detail on these in another vid. But you can also upgrade them through this menu right here, your badges and your imagines. Look at how these players just stacked up. And here again is the questing hall, but one thing I didn't notice last time, I didn't talk to, and I don't think she's new, is this NPC over here that sells clothing. Should be her. And she sells clothing for GC, that's the currency. You can obtain this through arenas, but you can also get it from the raid boss. And if you click on items, you can preview them here on a mannequin, which is cool because you can see how it looks on a female or a male. The only thing that sucks is that you can't preview this with your actual character to see how it matches with your top or your bottom. But yeah, there are different tops here. And there are accessories like cat ears, and I call these one fox ears. And then you have bunny ears, which are 10,000. Quite expensive, but someone has them. Over here to the right is where you craft your weapons. You guys have seen this if you've watched my other video. This is the machine. Now it's nice that they placed different sides because it's kind of a pain in the ass when you're trying to craft a weapon and there's a bunch of players stacked up, because as you hit F, you'll end up going on someone's ID card or bringing up the menu to follow a person or invite them to a party. So you find an empty side and it's no issue. But what about when people are stacked up on every side? Well, then it's just kind of hard and you have to manage. Here is another potion shop. So these things are conveniently placed throughout the map. And this area will just loop around. And this area we've looked at in the previous video as well. So I don't want to look at too much that you guys have seen and just make a repeat. But this boat was not here before, and this is new. Now the boat's not functional yet, but I'm guessing that you'll be able to travel to another place, another land, or go inside the boat at some point. So that's going to be pretty cool. Now if we teleport up here, this puts us in front of this main hall. And by the music, you're like, whoa, this place must be important. You weren't able to enter this place before, but now you can. I've actually never explored this place, so this is a first. Okay. Not much down here yet. Do you see this light? It's beautiful. I've never seen a light like this. I just made that shit up. I don't know what they're saying. Now, you do come here at some point for a quest or two, but that's it. I'm sure this place will be important to the story, but for now, it's just here to look good. And as we continue down this, now wait, I actually missed something here that I want to show you guys. I've had some people playing the game ask me how to swap classes. You'll see this guy in this white robe. I don't know what's going on with the icon right now. That's not normal. But talk to this guy and you can swap classes. Right now I'm the Aegis fighter. And then here's the dual axe class. And then here is the archer. And here is the mage. And this area overlooks the town, and we've actually seen this before. I sat on the edge and I jumped down. I wonder if I can get in that building at the top. Let's find out. You see that announcement at the top of the screen? That means that the raid boss is about to spawn. And if you have not seen the raid boss, there is, or there will be, a video on it. Okay, so that place was actually connected to the guild hall. And you can get up here. Almost nowhere is off limits. There's even 2 players up here. If you dance with another player, eventually you guys sync up. There you have it. So this is the town. The only place that I've not really shown you in this video is exiting the town and going out to the open field. Even though the goal was to just show you the new stuff, I ended up showing you some repeat sections. Going down here, this is where you exit the town. Now, you don't need to always go here when you're going out to the field for quest, because eventually there are places you'll unlock in different maps to fast travel. So you have this area here, which, you know, there's 2 world bosses in this field. You have a lot of quests in this field. Easy. If you need to get here, you can just exit where I am now and go left, or teleport here, use a mount, and get there pretty fast. There's the next new zone. There's a teleport here, and I'll also show you guys this zone in a separate video because it's going to be kind of lengthy as well. But that is it, my friends. That is the updated town, and if I missed something, I'm super sorry, but I'm sure someone will add it in the comments below, or I will myself. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this exploration, and I hope you enjoyed the videos that are to come. There's a Blue Protocol playlist I will link in the description if you guys want to see other videos that I've made on this game. And yeah, that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. See you soon, friends.